everyone, thanks for clicking. I'm Niharika. Well, I woke up this morning and guess what? I see myself in the mirror and I spot a big pimple on my face. What did I do? I popped it. So we do best of things to maintain our skin and our beauty and of course to look attractive, especially women. Well, beauty is everything for them. We all would love to have a flawless skin. But unfortunately, all human beings, be it a woman or a man, they all face on and off skin problems or hair problems or beauty problems. Now, how do you discuss that in English? Okay, so a whole bunch of friends meet up on a Sunday afternoon and the topic is discussing beauty problems. So what are you gonna say? Well, that's what we are gonna learn in today's lesson. So we are gonna look at different beauty problems that human beings face and what are they called in English. The first one and the most common one that I spotted this morning when I woke up is a pimple. Pimple, it's also called a zit. It's also called a spot. So zit is used by Americans, whereas pimple and spot is used everywhere. So pimple or a spot is basically a red inflammation. Okay, so it's red inflammation on face. At times it is painful and there are people who love to pop it, but that's not good because it's gonna leave a scar on your face. So that's a pimple, zit or spot for you. Now you must have also heard about acne. Now people think that acne is just like pimple, but actually the term acne is a skin condition which is used for a lot of pimples. So there are many people who face acne problems. It means that a lot of pimples develop on the skin. So that's a skin condition which is called as acne. All right, let's have a look at another one here. Baggy eyes. So baggy eyes, what does that really mean? Now, when you talk about or when someone tells you that, oh, look at me, I have these baggy eyes. So baggy eyes are bags under your eyes. So not literally bags. Well, bags here, it means swollen circles. Okay, they are a little swollen. At times, they are a little red or dark. But those semicircles under the eyes are called as baggy eyes. Okay, so they are a little puffy and they're red and they're swollen. Okay, so that's baggy eyes for you. Dark circles, a total beauty nightmare. Dark circles, what are they? Well, dark circles are nothing like baggy eyes, but dark circles are blemishes under your eyes. Okay, so people tend to hide it with a lot of makeup, but it's not healthy to have dark circles. There are various reasons if you have dark circles, maybe lack of sleep, maybe you're not eating well, or you are facing a lot of stress. So there are a lot of reasons behind dark circles, but yes, dark circles is quite a major beauty problem that people face, and it's basically dark blemishes under or around your eyes. Okay, so blemishes around or under eyes. The next one, puffy eyes. Wow, there are too many eye-related beauty problems. Well, puffy eyes is a little similar to baggy eyes, but puffy eyes is basically it is, when you wake up in the morning and you feel that your eyes are not opening up, okay, and they look a little swollen to you, but it's not a medical condition, okay? Like baggy eyes is quite a medical condition, whereas puffy eyes is just when you wake up and probably you didn't sleep well, or probably you've not been eating well, you're facing a lot of stress, then you end up having puffy eyes. So the best remedy for puffy eyes is a cold shower. So you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror and you spot puffy eyes, that's swollen eyes, and you're not really able to open your eyes well, then those are called as puffy eyes. Next one, blackhead. So have you ever spotted these tiny little black spots? They're really tiny on your face. Well, these tiny black ugly spots are called as blackheads. So a blackhead is an open pore which is covered with skin debris, okay, and it's black in color. So we have two types of these open pores. One is blackhead and the other one is whitehead. Blackhead, the covering is black, okay, whereas a whitehead is either white or pale yellow spot, and they're really tiny, okay? Probably you really have to look into the mirror and you have to try to take out your blackheads or whiteheads. There are different ways. Either you go to a salon or you do it by yourself with the help of some scrubbers. But blackhead is a black covering, whereas whitehead is either white or pale yellow covering of open pores. All right, let's have a look at another one. Freckles and spots. You think it's a beauty problem? Well, yes it is. Freckles and spots are developed on the skin. So they are these black spots that are very much visible on your skin. Again, you can hide it with the help of great makeup and makeup skills. But freckles and spots are developed on the skin because of too much of exposure to the sun, or too much of exposure to a lot of pollution, okay? You step out and if you are into traveling and you have to face a lot of pollution, that affects your skin. So again, it's because of lack of moisture, and as I said, if you expose yourself to the sun or to the pollution, then you develop freckles or spots. So these are black spots on your face. Okay, so usually either they are black spots, at times people also have brown spots. Okay, so it's either brown or black, but yes, the perfect term to be used in English is freckles or spots. Next one, chapped lips. Oh, they are painful, chapped lips. So chapped lips are, when your lips get dry and they form cracks. So even if you tend to put a nice lipstick or a lip gloss, it doesn't help because the cracks show. So when you have chapped lips, they are dry lips, maybe because of cold weather or maybe because too much of exposure to the sun again, or lack of moisture. So there are different reasons for having chapped lips, but yes, it is a beauty problem wherein you feel or you see cracks on your lips. Alright, the next thing that we are going to talk about is hair problems. Well, how could we forget about hair problems? Because every one of us do face on and off hair problems. So the first one is gray hair. Many people face gray hair at young age also. So gray hair is when you start spotting white hair. Okay, so even youngsters, well, of course, if you're growing old and you spot gray hair, then it's not a beauty problem. But if you are just in your 20s and you start spotting a lot of white hair, it's also called as gray hair, then it means that you're facing gray hair issues. Next one, greasy hair. Okay, you had a nice shower, you washed your hair, you conditioned them well, and the next thing that you do is step out of the house and your hair is all oily. So many people face a lot of problem with oily hair. So a perfect term to be used is, look at me, I'm done with this greasy hair. So it means that your hair really feels oily very soon. Now there's something called as dry hair also. So just like greasy hair, we have dry hair wherein your hair really looks very dry and it's not at all with life. Like it just looks so dead on you. So that's dry hair. And then another hair problem that we have is hair loss. So you comb your hair and you see too many hair in your hand. So it means that you're facing hair loss. So if you lose around 100 hair a day, that is fine. It's absolutely normal. Well, that's what I read. But if it's more than 100, now you're not going to literally count, but if you feel that every time you comb your hair, you're losing a lot of hair, then it's a major issue. You're facing hair loss problem. Next one, brittle nails. Nails, pretty nails. Well, if your nails break easily, okay, or they chap easily, or they're very, very soft and you're unable to grow them, then it means that you have brittle nails. So someone would come and ask you, your nails don't look nice. Why is that? Well, because I don't grow them. If I try to grow them, then it just chaps, or it's just so soft that it breaks every time I try to grow it. So those are called as brittle nails. And then the last one is yellow nails. Now, yellow nails is when the tip of your nails, your fingernails or your toenails, when the tip just seems to be very yellow, like pale yellow in color, then it's a problem. Okay, so you have to always paint it. But for men, you can't apply nail paints. But yes, yellow nails is also one of the beauty problems that we face. Alright, so these are the most common beauty problems that we face on and off. And these are the terms that you would use to discuss them. So hope this lesson is helpful to you. And I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, you take care.